The greatest sprint car race of the year is unquestionably the Knoxville Nationals, held in Knoxville, Iowa. In the C feature on Saturday, it was 83 Rod Henderson who lost big in this turn 1 crash as 3 other cars piled into him after he hit the infamous wall in turn 1. Then, same night, D feature, turn 1 claimed another victim. It was the 14R car of Randy Rosenboom. In the B feature on Thursday, it was Cliff Woodward in the white number 12 car getting the worst of it. After he was nerfed into the wall, 56 Danny Smith and 77 Dirk Van Heater plowed into him. Cliff Woodward definitely took a couple of hard shots in this scary incident. As soon as he came to, Cliff Woodward did indeed walk away. Then in Friday's mystery race, it was our old friend from Memphis, number 21, Steve Beitler, who got involved in this tangle on the backstretch with 23S Jeff Gordon, 21K Steve Kent, and 17 Ronnie Daniels. Beitler in the blue and red car on the left of your screen was an incidental victim, but his night was over just the same. In this replay, it's kind of hard to tell just how the incident got started. But the 23S car of Jeff Gordon was flipping, along with the 21K car of Steve Kent, when Beitler, now at the center of your screen, comes in and tags Steve Kent's upside-down car. Try as he might to avoid the fray, he was involved. Such are the fortunes of open-wheel sprint car racing. A racer might not be anywhere near the start of an incident, but come out heavily damaged before it's all over.
Steve, I wish we could quit meeting under these circumstances, but it seems to be our fate. You okay? You were limping a bit.
Yeah, just when that guy, whoever it was tipping over in front of me, nowhere to go, and I hit him real hard, and just a sudden stop and jammed my knee in the steering box.
The damage to the car, the front end, it's pretty extensive.
Yeah, we'll have to get her back to the parking lot tonight and tear it apart and just see if the frame's damaged too bad. I don't know, I hope we can fix it.
I hope you can fix it all.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Well, it might look hopeless, but more impossible things have been accomplished. In Heat 1 on Thursday, Mike Tweed in the 12T car became yet another believer about how hard the wall in turn 1 can be. In this replay, we can see that Mike Tweed is nerfed by the 56 car of Danny Smith and rolls into the wall without being able to slow down at all. As a result, he took a pretty good shot on the side of the car and the top wing. Fortunately, the impact was more of a rolling, glancing blow, or Mike could have been seriously hurt. Nonetheless, Mike was pretty badly shaken up, and every precaution was taken to ensure his safety.
Mike Tweed, the local driver, is out of the car. They took a while making sure they had a brace on his neck to prevent any further neck or spinal injuries. He's alert and mustering a smile every once in a while. Now, if you take a look at the wall, you can see why it rung his bell so very hard. The wing really didn't help a whole lot in this situation. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and went into it wing first. The roll bar and the wing braces knocking an incredible chunk out of this wall, as we can see right here. And this is pretty solid old timber right here. It took quite a lick. Again, the good news, he appears to be okay. Wow.
In 1990, we again visited Knoxville, Iowa, and nothing had changed in turn 1. Everyone wanted to get there first. The results had not changed either. Big crashes. It was the start of the B main on Saturday when the evening's racing ended for number 7, Kevin Doty, 1M Pat Moore, and Mike Brooks in 78B. Gary Gerould talked with Kevin Doty after everything got sorted out.
Obviously disappointed Kevin Doty. You appear to be okay. Can you tell us what happened, Kevin?
Well, I'm fine. Just the 77 car, Mike Brooks, just cut right down in front of me and probably blew the left or the right front tire, and the car just went straight into the wall.
It's got to be a major disappointment when you come to Knoxville with all the hype, all the money, all the prestige that's on the line, and to have it end like this.
Well, it really is a shame. You know, guys try and win the race on the first lap. And Knoxville's really a great deal. I wish I could have been in the A.
Maybe next year, huh?
Maybe, hopefully.
Kevin Doty is out of this one.
Then, starting in last position in Heat 4 on Thursday, was one of the hottest outlaw runners, number 8, Doug Wolfgang. At that moment, it looked like it was going to be his last race of the weekend. Brock Yates talked to a dejected Doug Wolfgang after a very violent confrontation with the 2P car of Rick Montgomery.
Dougie, you okay? It's your bell run pretty good, huh?
Yes, I'm all right.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, obviously Doug Wolfgang's shaken up here, but he's going to be all right. He's a very tough man, but not feeling so well right now, and obviously the race car badly beat up, Gary.
From the replay, we can see that the white number 4 on the left of your screen cuts across the track and gets into the 2P Rick Montgomery car, who in turn plows into Wolfgang's number 8 car. Doug Wolfgang obviously gets the worst of it, spinning into the guardrail and tearing up the entire front suspension and wing. Rick Montgomery does not fare much better as his car then rolls, crushing the top wing. What a bitter pill for Wolfgang to crash in his first heat race on the first night of competition and sustain such massive damage to his frontline car. With the huge Knoxville crowd watching, and obviously dejected Doug Wolfgang goes over to survey the damage, which at first glance was very serious. But he and his team were able to fix the car well enough to finish 8th overall at the 1990 Knoxville Nationals. A great driver, a great team, Doug Wolfgang.